Brought to you by Penguin.
Waist Deep by Linea Maja Ernst. Translated from the Danish by Sherilyn Nicolette Hellberg. Read by Montserrat Lombard. Day 1. Sylvia tries to get comfortable in the back seat. She reclines, shifts around, puts her feet up on the driver's seat. She loves how transparent Charlie's ears are, her backlit skin conch red. Sylvia tickles her earlobe with her big toe. Charlie gives Sylvia's foot a squeeze. "Could you sit up, please?" Sylvia thinks that the rules of traffic shouldn't apply to the forest, but she straightens up anyway, sits cross-legged instead. She notices her knickers are bunched, so she unbuttons her shorts, sticks her hand down into them, and runs a finger along her labia, sliding between them and adjusts the cotton fabric. She cups her hand beneath her nose. She's always loved the smell. Briny, whitish, floral. Sylvia read somewhere that if you dab a bit behind your ears like perfume, it'll work like an aphrodisiac. She dabs behind her ears, runs her fingers through her hair. Through the window, the woods slide past. The tarmac road turns to gravel. The summer light dims. They drive through the older parts of the woods. Midsummer is approaching, and everything is green and plump with moisture. The beech trees are knotty, the moss aglow and luminescent. There are large wind-fallen trees with their roots in the air. There are pines, 7-trunked beech clusters twisting their crowns up and over the woodland road, their reflections glistening on the bumper of the old dark purple Volvo, a square retiree that Charlie has sentimentally insisted on keeping. She fixes it up herself. "Don't you want to learn how to drive?" Charlie asks her now and then. And Sylvia says she's too scattered, always spacing out, prone to panicking, hands aflutter. And when you've just run someone over at a crossing, that kind of behaviour isn't cute anymore. Charlie is a calm driver, her hands resting on the wheel. Sylvia can't take her eyes off them. She can't help but see it as coded. The driving licence, as butch, as grown up, a sign of having your act together. Of course, in the countryside, here in Himmerland, everyone has a driving licence. But metropolitan kids age differently, and see practical necessities like a driving licence as intriguing forms of personal expression. Sylvia considers herself a backseat type, a passenger princess. She likes to be driven. She loves it when Charlie picks her up. Charlie, who feels like home, like a boulder in the sun. Their eyes meet in the rearview mirror. Charlie's moss-green eyes. She smiles. "You tired?" "No, I'm excited. We haven't seen each other in ages." "Remind me, what kind of house is it again?" "A forester's lodge," Sylvia explains. "Can's parents own it." Charlie suppresses a grin. "And what exactly is a forester's lodge?" "Actually, I don't know." Charlie laughs. "But it sounds very romantic and particular, which I love." "Of course your friends don't just have a normal Danish summer house." Charlie smiles as she signals to turn, following the rules, even though the gravel road is deserted. They are also very romantic and particular and articulate. "They're nice," Sylvia says. "Yes, they're nice." Charlie ought to, Sylvia thinks, be able to romanticize living conditions. Her houseboat, where they live most of the time, is beyond dreamy. How the bed is a nest at the stern, how the whole boat rocks with the weather and their movements, sublime sex on a thundery night. There are little niches in all the surfaces to hold things, hooks for the mugs. Those antediluvian windows, are they called portholes? Sylvia loves the boat, Charlie helping her on deck, catching her, wrapping an arm around her waist. But she's tired of the eternal maintenance, the practical tasks, something perpetually in need of repair. At least Charlie looks fantastic scraping barnacles off the keel when...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?